Hello there! Today we'll show you a very nice feature available in Trimble Connect AR. You probably already know that Trimble Connect AR can be used to overlay 3D BIM models onto the real world, and that's a very nice feature. However, did you know that you can also use 2D PDFs with Trimble Connect AR as well? Keep watching to learn more about this interesting use case involving laser scanning, floor flatness analysis, and Trimble Connect AR. In a previous video, we demonstrated how to do laser scanning and floor flatness analysis of a concrete floor. We have some findings that we need to address. And how do we effectively communicate these findings to our colleagues? Sure, we could send them the report and let them figure it out, or we could bring up the results on a tablet and show them on site. We could even use the scanner's laser pointer to point out areas on the floor. All of these methods would work well, but they may leave room for misunderstandings. However, if we put the analysis results into a PDF and overlay them onto the real world, there's almost zero chance of misunderstandings. Now, let's see how we can achieve this. First, you must of course create the PDF. We just use one of the pictures from the floor flatness analysis. Then you must upload it to Trimble Connect. Open Trimble Connect AR. Click the 4 squares in the bottom center of the screen and choose PDF. That takes you to the document library of your project. Choose the document you want to overlay onto the real world. A wizard will take you through the steps needed to do the alignment. Step 1 is to select your first point of alignment, referred to as a plan point in Trimble Connect AR. Pick a point on the document that is easy to find in the real world as well. In this case, we pick the corner of this column. Hit select once the crosshairs are in the correct location on the PDF. When you've clicked select, the view changes to camera mode. The next step is then to go to the corresponding position in the real world. Keep the tablet or phone steady and click measure once the crosshairs are in the correct place. Trimble Connect AR then takes you back to the PDF and asks you to repeat the process for the second point. When you click measure for the second point, Trimble Connect will display the PDF overlaid on the real world. If you have picked the correct points, the PDF should now be in the correct position. Finally, you can adjust the transparency and show your colleagues your findings. You can even create to-dos on the fly and share this with others if necessary. In this case, we can see that there's an area next to the drain that is lower than the drain. This will cause water to accumulate beside the drain, and we can see that this is exactly what is happening here. We find this feature very useful during discussions on site, and it allows for more intuitive understanding of the results with less chance of misunderstandings. The process is the same regardless of what kind of document you use. Another use case would be room layout drawings or similar. You could also take this a step further and use a QR marker. This would allow for automatic alignment and placement of the PDF, which could be useful if you plan to repeatedly use AR in this area, or if someone else would use the data. This would of course require extra steps in the setup, and it's definitely worth it in many cases. However, in this case we found that the manual method that we just demonstrated is very efficient. We hope you found this useful. See you later.